All right. Hey, everybody. Daryl Muhammad here with Darylmuhammad.net. Okay, you guys, it's been about a week since Tyler Perry announced that he was leaving Oprah's network over there, OWN, to join Viacom. Viacom is a major media conglomerate that bought BET, and it owns Nickelodeon and MTV, and of course it's a white, large media conglomerate. So Tyler Perry has left or signed a deal to leave Oprah and join the white folks, right? Of course, for some large sums of money. Now, I know, brothers and sisters, a lot of us are hollering sellout and see, that's the problem, that's what's wrong, and I'm in agreement with you. I'm in agreement with you. We don't have enough black companies of that size, of that success, to just go after the dollars, right? Now, that's not Tyler Perry's fault, right? That's not his fault. His success is not his fault, right? Now, until we've been offered an unimaginable amount of money, it's really hard for us to be critical and objectively critical, But a couple of things I just want to throw in my hat in the ring of discussion as far as this is concerned, brothers and sisters, this, right? Tyler Perry never, said that he represents black people on the social level. Now, that doesn't mean, he's not proud of his accomplishment as a black man in Hollywood. Doesn't mean he doesn't welcome us with open arms as his major and his main, foundation, his main audience, right? It doesn't mean he doesn't, right? But that does not mean that he's restricted to exclusively keeping that level of relationship. Now, I'm sure he'll be making black films and movies and stuff, but over there with Viacom. A couple of things I just wanted to point out that's very interesting with this deal based on public information. One, of course, he's leaving Oprah to go join the white boy. But, hey, when they offer you the kind of money I'm sure that he was offered, it's kind of hard to say no. Very hard to say no. But here's the thing that I thought was very interesting. One, Viacom is struggling financially. They're struggling as far as in their market share and, growing and things of that nature. So they're dependent on Tyler Perry to bail them out, so to speak, right? To change that trajectory from down to up, all right? Interesting thing that I read in the news about his deal is, one, of course, he signed exclusively to Viacom, which, he'll be probably producing stuff for BET. But the second part of that deal is any featured films he produces with this agreement with Viacom, check this out, Paramount Pictures have first right of refusal. Means they get first look at any feature film he produces and have the right to, go into a partnership with Tyler Perry Films and distribute that featured film. So what does this mean when you look at the larger scope? One, they tie him down for his sitcoms, which is his short run films, right, that we see on a weekly basis. So that takes care of that. Now, any long-term or full feature films, Paramount has first look. So what that means is that before Oprah, right, can partner with Tyler Perry to continue their business relationship, before Oprah can partner with Tyler Perry on his feature films, Paramount gets to look at it first, gets first right of refusal. Then if they don't want it, then Oprah now can take his featured films and partner with Tyler Perry. See, so we have to understand, brothers and sisters, business is straight up warfare, especially at that high level. So they basically lock the brother's arm, but he can't do anything. Short term on sitcoms, long term on, short film sitcom, long film, full feature films. He's tied. He can't do anything without them having first dibs, having the rights over his sitcoms, and then Paramount having first look. So that cuts off his relationship almost totally with Oprah right? Or anybody else. So now they'll be friends, I'm sure, right? But as far as money and doing business, after I think this year, whenever his contract on Oprah runs out, that's it for the next, I believe it is 9 years. That brother has this agreement with Viacom. You know? So I kind of feel like a lot of us, I hate that we always gotta, quote unquote, sell out. And here's the thing we have to understand, brothers and sisters. Some of us have to not go for the money. There's other businesses out there. There's other white businesses and other businesses out there that money is not as important. They would rather take the money that they're making now and use that as leverage to make more money somewhere else, but they're not going to tie themselves up, right? They're not going to put themselves in a contractual agreement that will limit any future opportunities. Why do we always have to be the one to do that? He can take his leverage and invest in other productions and other things and make even more money. It can't always be money, brothers and sisters, because if that's the case, then we all have a price. If that's the case, these white folks, they just print money in the back of the room. Is that enough? Nah, principle is more important. No, I'd rather have full control. No, that's okay. They'll go back in the back and print some more money. Well, how about that? Wow, all of that? I want to keep it. I feel free. I don't want the constraints that you have in agreement or what we've negotiated, so I'll pass. They'll print some more money in the background, and then they'll push it up, and before you know it, you'll say, you know what? How long is the contract? 9 years. After that, I'm free. After that, I can go back to Oprah. Man, I'll be the richest. I'll be the biggest. Right? Oh man, that'll catapult me financially. Up there with Oprah. Up there with Bob Johnson. Whatever it is that goes through our minds, all they have to do is print up that money in the back of the room and offer it to us. So some of us, maybe you, or maybe me, have to get up to that level and say, you know what? I got enough money. I'll take this and reinvest it and flip this money I got to get where I want to be. But I want to remain free like other nationalities do. They don't sell out. They don't need any more money because power, control, and what they represent is more valuable than this declining dollar that's losing value every day. All right, brother, so that's my 2 cents. Go to DarylMuhammad.net. Hope to see you there. See you at the top, not from the top, because you, your family, but most importantly, our black community deserves your very best. All right? Take care. Love you, Tyler Perry. Peace.